Hello and welcome back to another speed build on the channel, and today I'm building I'm not really sure what you call it, like I think it's been that long since I built this. It's been like 3 months because it takes me years to do builds, but I think it was a 60s style mansion. I'm not too sure, but I had this whole storyline for the family in this. I actually forgot to record the making of the children, and I also forgot to record the furnishing of the upstairs, but you know what, it's fine, you can see it in the screenshots, be grand. But anyway, I had this idea of like this 60 style family for my save that I'm doing, which is going to take me 8 years to do at this point. Like, I've been doing it for over a year, but like, have I really been doing it for over a year though? Like, let's be honest, like I kind of, don't upload every month, but that's the change. Finally got fiber uploads in 10 minutes instead of 10 days. It's brilliant. But yeah, I had this storyline in my head of the family in this. They're meant to look like 60 sort of style because I'm not really sure how I got the idea for a 60 style family, but I think what happened was I was watching one of Todrick Hill's films, and it was the one where it was like everyone was gay and black, and if you were straight, they would kill you. That one, yeah. I just kind of like, oh, the style's like really, I don't know, colorful. I don't know why I chose it. I just did it, and I was like, okay. But yeah, the family in this, their style is going to be like really outdated. Like the mother looks horrendous, but like that's the idea of it. And the idea is that they're the Goths opposite. So like, uh, the mother, I have this idea in my head that she wants like the perfect family, but she wants the perfect family, and the dad's like a big rich businessman. The kids are like all well mannered and everything, and like she just wants the quote unquote ideal family, but she hates the Goths because she doesn't understand why they're so different and everything like that. Because like they're like like the stereotypical suburban wine mom family, and the Goths are completely different to them. But the idea is that the Goths, everyone thinks they're really, really mean because of the way they dress in their house, but it turns out they're really, really nice. And it's actually this family, who I forgot the name of the family, but it's grand. Uh, this family is actually really, really mean, but they pretend to be nice, if that makes sense. So, like, if you get to know them, you end up knowing that they're really nasty. And the idea is that, like, eventually everything in her life will start to fall apart. Like, this is the story I came up with. And she has like the perfect family, perfect life, perfect husband, perfect house. If there were cars in The Sims, she would have a perfect car. I don't really want cars in Sims 4 because I don't know why we need them. We don't need them. They're just like an expensive hunk of metal that we don't need. But anyway, she just has like the perfect life, perfect everything. She doesn't have a perfect garden. The garden's a bit too small, but we'll look past that. But eventually, the idea is that her life starts to fall apart. She catches her husband cheating. One of her kids, when they turn into teenagers, starts to do like drugs and stuff, and like becomes like a rebel and got like becomes a goth. And the idea is that she just has like an existential crisis, and then like Bella Goth like helps her. Well, Bella Goth tries to help her, and like end up becoming good friends. But then she ends up this woman ends up moving. I don't know where, and she ends up finding a new husband, and then she starts a life of crime, shooting and killing all her new husbands, and then she gets revenge on her old husband, and her kids, I don't know, we'll just say that they got left behind in Disneyland, and she just starts this life of crime. So she goes from like the highlight of like Willow Creek to the low life of I don't know, where I don't know. She just becomes a criminal basically, and like, cause like I don't. It's a straight storyline, but I think it works for her because she looks crazy anyway. And oh, and another thing is that she steals, even like when she is like living in the big house with her family and like the perfect life and everything. She steals. This is the idea anyway. But she's her husband is like, everyone thinks he's like this big earner, but it turns out he's really in a lot of debt. This is the idea, but she doesn't know that. But when she figures it out, she decides not to say anything and just keeps it, and then she starts to steal like jewelry and like expensive things. And I think that's the start of her like spiral down to the criminal life of killing husbands and basically the start of the Black Widow challenge. That's the idea anyway, but I really liked the idea of the house, like the 60s style mansion. I think like multiple things inspired this. Like I was watching The Haunting of Hill House. Uh, well, actually, no, that's wrong. I had this idea ages ago for the Goths opposite, but I used like the in-game recorder, and the quality was like horrendous, and the house was really horrendous. So then I just like completely scratched it, and then I like used like OBS instead this time, and changed up the style of the house. And then like I was watching Haunting of Hill House, and I got really inspired by mansions and like flipping houses. And then I watched Todrick Hill. Well, no, watched Todrick Hill's film ages ago. I just got really fascinated then with 60s like style clothing, and like started watching a bunch of videos on how style has changed throughout the years. And I just really like the 60s style. Well, it's not that I like the 60s style. Like it's pretty awful. It's just I like the like fun idea of like colors and like I don't really know what my train of thought was. Like I just did it. The like the inside like the kitchen I guess is kind of modern. I'm not really sure. And then like I'm not an architect. Let me live. But or not architect, interior designer, whatever you call the one that does things. But and then like the sitting room's kind of old-ish, sort of. And then like the upstairs kind of like the master bedroom's really traditional. One of the kids' bedrooms is the nursery. I have a nursery in it. I think I got rid of the screenshot because it was literally just like it was terrible. But the bathrooms are really like traditional, and then like the older teen room, her room is like very like modern. I don't know. I feel like she's like always been a wee bit of a rebel against her mammy, but yeah, I just came up with the storyline and I really liked it, and I really want to do like maybe a machinima of it, but I don't know if I have like the willpower to put the time into a machinima. But oh, the downstairs toilet is very modern. I don't. The idea is like maybe like they bought this house like years ago, or like the house has been in the family for centuries or whatever. Probably not centuries, but and like they're slowly like updating it, but they want to keep like the 60s style. I don't know. She probably has some sort of mental illness, this woman, but like I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, not yet anyway. But yeah. But like I hopefully will be able now to be able to like actually upload like at least once a week now. I don't know about school and stuff because school is satanic, and my teachers have all of a sudden become satanic. Well, just one particular, but we'll not get into him yet. Uh, but like now that I've got fiber, and like I uploaded a video yesterday, and it only had taken like I think it was like 7 minutes to upload. It was a 2 GB file. Some people that probably like doesn't sound like a lot to upload, but on my old internet, which I try to keep the videos down to like at least a gigabyte, and that would take about 3 days if I was lucky. 5 unlucky. 10 the internet's having a good day. But like my internet is so fast right now. I am like shooketh. Like I am quaking. Oh, it's brilliant. I can watch everything in HD. I can do whatever I want. I can actually play video games now, and it's amazing. And another thing that like I keep jump. Why did I do this? I like jump between. Ow! I just hit my headphones. But one thing that why do I keep doing this thing where like jump between topics, and like when I'm talking, like 1 minute we're talking about this, and the next minute talking about that. Like I just flip really quickly. But anyway, another thing that helped inspire this was Deligracy's Granite Falls. I can't really remember if that's so bad. But like, I really enjoyed that series. Like, I really enjoyed it. And why do I have no internet connection after I was just saying that I had good internet? It's grand, it's fine, it's fine. I love how my phone's saying no internet connection, but it's loading. But yeah, wasn't it Granite Falls? I'm not really sure. I think it was, or was it Gravity Falls? Anyway, anyone that was kind of like Riverdale, it was like, Hampton Falls, that was it, Hampton Falls. I loved that. Like, I loved Hampton Tea Times. Like, I was like, it was like my new Riverdale. Like, Riverdale's kind of been letting me down this season. Like, they're like, Netflix is kind of like scamming me because they're like, new episodes every week. And then they're like, new episode on the 20th of February. And you're like, why do you do this to me? But yeah, that was another thing that helped like inspire the tea of this family. And so like remember like when you were watching, like I only recorded the parents and yeah, the parents. I was gonna say the parents and the mom, but that makes no sense. But I only recorded their like I can't speak. I only recorded their cast because it was taking too long. This video was almost 15 minutes long of me talking about nothing. There's like 2 minutes of like screenshots. And I also want people to actually want to have some sort of like will to watch this. Not that they will. Like my friends pretend they watch it, but like considering the average watch time for every single one of my episodes is 2 minutes, I think they're lying to me. But you know what? It's fine. I'm not gonna cry about it. But this is the end of the like. I don't know. Should I cut off here? Like I've got like on my recording, about 4 minutes left. But like knowing me, I'll have to cut half of my audio out to you know, not have or 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 whatever in it, because those noises annoy me. But yeah, just remember when you're looking at the cast that the idea is they look like this. It's not just like I have like no sense of like knowledge, and I'm not sure if I'm going to upload them to gallery. I'm definitely going to upload the house to the gallery. Like I have to upload it. But I don't know if I'll upload them. I'm not sure because like, like even if I took off all the CC, it would still upload a CC because I've got a skin and an eye thing majig. Oh, I forgot her thighs are thick, but yeah, just remember like this is what she's meant to look like. Like she's meant to look like. I kind of wanted like the dress to pop out more at the hips, kind of like what the actually was like, but I didn't know how to do that in The Sims. But anyway. This also is annoying me about my recording software. I don't understand my recording software. Like when I'm playing my game, it looks amazing, and then whenever I like record on this thing, like the small wee preview screen, it looks amazing. It looks like HD, but then when I zoom it up, it looks like 144p. I don't understand. Anyway, I'm gonna cut off here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the speed build and the voiceover, and if you didn't, that's not my problem. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another episode. I don't know how to end my videos. No, that was nasty. Yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeet.